Someone help!
These are human lives! That says wrong! They have families, children! They're our friends and we're watching them!
Not subscribe.
Car D Kaizoku.
Oh, it's just my Patreon I just launched. If you like what I do and want to support me, toss a few bucks my way. Link in the description and on screen until someone subscribes to the tier and changes it. Okay, onto the video. We have a Rebecca versus Queen, Freakin Queen! We'll go second. Alright, we have the God Hand. If we lose, then it's just no way to win against Queen. We'll play Crocodile Coliseum, Leader Ability, take Orlombus. Pass. They attack us with Queen for 5. We'll take. They play Doflamingo. And pass, we'll play Kairos. Use no targets. Play Gat, give Kairos the ability to attack Doflamingo blocker. 5, they could just counter for 2. They do. Oh well, we'll pass. They play 3000 worlds to bottom deck our Kairos, attack us with their Doflamingo for 5, we'll counter for 1. They attack with their leader for 5, we'll counter for 1. I don't have enough Dawn for both Orlombus and Kairos just yet. So I'll just drop Kairos and attack Doflamingo. Put 2 Dawn, Kairos, attack Doflamingo for 7. He dies, we'll leader ability. Pick up Rebecca. We'll pass. I think I need a 3000 worlds if possible. We attack our leader with Queen for 8, we'll take another Coliseum, we'll cycle it. We'll save the 3000 worlds for a 9 cost that they play, for sure. The Sanji we cannot kill. Or I guess we could play Luffy and kill him. Yeah. Play Luffy. Attack Sanji for 7. Guys. Activate our leader ability. Take a Bart. Attack the leader with Kairos for 5. I don't need to worry about putting these cards back into our deck. Yeah, I learned. I'm not gonna let all my Luffys disappear. In this case though, I will let this one disappear. Yamato can kill this Luffy. Ooh, they put Dawn on leader, so it might be a Katakuri. We'll counter for 2. Yep, there's Katakuri. Luffy goes on the bottom of our life. Alright, we prepared for this. We'll play Orlombus. Give -4 cost to Katakuri. KO Kairos. Tap stage. 3000 worlds him. We'll attack their leader with Kairos for 5. Counter for 2, we'll activate our leader ability. Ooh, I really want this 3000 worlds, but we have to take the King Kong gun. Play Rebecca, hoping for another Luffy. Get the Luffy, but there goes another 3000 worlds. We'll pass. Okay, we'll play Luffy and put them back in our deck. 3 of them. Maybe the Sabos too, to help us find it quicker. 6 down leader attack us for 11. We have to take. Looks like they've bricked. Also us, because we have 2 Crocodile Coliseums in hand. Sanji can die to Luffy. Attack for 7. They counter for 4. We'll activate Luffy. Put back 3000 worlds. Put some Sabos in between. 1000 worlds. Okay, and then another blocker that clicked by accident. Oops. Then we'll attack Sanji again for 7. Guys. Attack the leader with Kairos for 5. Take, we'll attack with Orlombus for 5, because we're going to play a blocker out. Oh, we don't have one. Oh, we do. We take both hits, we'll play Bartolomeo, replace Gets, and pass. Hopefully Orlombus lives, but Yamato can just straight up kill him, so I thought I might as well attack with him. They play Pound. Looks like they bricked. This is the way to beat Queen, and also I'm a lot more prepared against Queen this time around, as you can tell. They attack Luffy for 12, we'll block with Bart. Oh, they conceded. No rematch though. Okay, I can beat Queen now. Freakin Queen. Okay, bye. We have a Rebecca versus Nami. We'll go first, right? I would really like a Kairos, but Luffy is good too. I think we'll keep this. We'll leader ability to start, find the Kairos that we wanted, we'll pass. I just have to not let her hit me with the Zeph or a Bellamere, right? I think that's how you beat every Sanji ever. Or every Nami ever, sorry. Play Kairos, pass. Ooh, we dropped the Luffy. Get pass with no plays. We'll attack with Kairos for 5. We'll drop Sabo this turn. If they run Overheat, they could bounce Kairos back to hand. If they really want it. They take the Sabo. We'll drop 1 3000 worlds and Yats. We'll pass. They have Luffy on curve next turn. They play Zeph, bounce Kairos back to hand. We have 3000 worlds for him. As long as he doesn't get to attack with Zeph, we win, I think. 3000 worlds to Zeph. Attack leader with Sabo for 6. A counter for 2 with the Desert Spada. We'll play Kairos. Pass. If I had a Corrida Coliseum, or Luffy can handle Zeph pretty easily. They play Kaya. Another Zeph, bounce Kaya back to hand. Well, I don't have an answer for this one. But I do have a lot of counter in hand. They play Buggy. Got 30 cards. Picked up a Mr. 1 to take back a Desert Spada, I guess. Actually don't know how Namis work. I just let them do their turn and then wait for my turn eventually. Because they got their own thing going on. We get the Coliseum. We could attack Zeph for 8k. Or do I just play more blockers? Yeah, I don't have cards to restand Luffy anyway. Play Coliseum. We'll play Kairos, KO Buggy. Attack their leader with Kairos for 5. Counter for 2. Play another Sabo. Drop Leo and I think Orlambus. We'll pass in case they have a way to bounce our Sabo back, so we have 1 to block with in the end. If 5k counter in hand is not enough. They play Kaya. 26 cards, I have to start attacking him. King Kong Gun would help a bunch with finishing them, but I only have 9 cards in discard. Gotta get this up. They play Sanji's Pilaf as well. Draw 2 cards to play another Kaya. Got 22 cards now. Okay, my next turn is going to be a really offensive swing. They play another Sanji's Pilaf, they're at 20. Udon is probably going to be defensive. They pass. Right. We'll attack their leader with Kairos for 5. Get them to use some counters so they can't defend Zeph. But we can attack him for 10k twice, so probably don't need to worry. I don't think they'll take. Yeah, they counter with Desert Spada. Attack with Kairos for 5. They take. Maybe I should start attacking Zeph. Yeah, let's attack Zeph before we give him any more cards. Play Luffy. Read on him and attack Zeph for 10. He dies. Okay, we'll swing Sabo 6k at leader. We counter for 4. We'll attack Sabo 6k at leader. They take, they're at 16 cards. Do I restand Luffy? They could put like all the Dawn on leader to kill him. I don't think they will. I think they need to leave as much Dawn up as possible to survive our next wave of attacks. They pass, yep. Just as we suspected. We'll put 1 Dawn Sabo and attack for 7. Maybe they have a way to win. Counter for 3, out of hand. Dawn Sabo attack for 7. Counter with Love Beam for 4. 2 Dawn Kairos attack for 7. Another Love Beam. 15 cards. 2 Dawn Kairos attack for 7. Gum Gavel. Then they countered, however that much was to counter. I guess we just put it all on Luffy. Attack for 11k. They Death Wink. They need 1k counter more. They take in the end. That leads me to believe they have nothing. Do I untap my Luffy? No. We'll leave them tapped. They play Sanji's peel off, 7 cards. I think if we make our Luffy big enough, they can't counter out of his hits and they'll take life before they deck out. That math works out. Air best Brick Fist and play the Kaya back out. They're at 5 cards. Maybe they can just win this turn. Yeah, maybe these 7k swings weren't the play. They play Mr. 1 to bring back a 1 cost blue event card that I don't know. Giant Gavel. Okay. Well, I guess we have to do it with Luffy. Back for 17k with Luffy. Hope they can't deck themselves out. Giant Gavel gets them to 3. Love Beam gets them to 2. They take in the end. We'll untap Luffy. They get a Deathwing trigger to bounce Luffy back to hand, but I think we win anyway. We'll attack with Kairos for 5. We win! Nice. Nami's so easy, see? Okay, bye. We have a Rebecca versus Blurple Kaido. We'll go Secondo. Mulligano. I don't know if this is good against Kaido, but we'll see. We'll activate leader ability after they pass with nothing to play. We'll take King Kong Gun. Then we'll pass. I'm thinking King Kong Gun will help me end since they're a 4 life leader. Or attack into their big guys since they are a rush, or they're a ramp deck. They attack us with their leader for 5. We'll counter for 2. Save the Orlombus for this turn. Yeah, we'll drop Orlombus and pass. We could use Gats as fodder for Orlombus and play Kairos to KO, something that they play out. For 6 Dawn, I don't know, but they play at 6. OP04, Blurple Kaido got a bunch of new cards, so I'm not too familiar with them yet. They play 6 cost King to kill our Orlombus, so that's a way to get rid of him. They attack us with their leader for 5, we'll counter. I don't have an answer for King. That's not good. So we'll use our leader ability to find an answer. We don't get one. Another King Kong Gun. Shoot. Maybe it was better to drop 2 Kairos, but we'll play Ideo and Kairos and pass. Our discard. Alright, we still have 3 Orlombus, 1 other Kairos, and all of our Luffys. We could attack King for 11k with the King Kong Gun. Might just be worth it to get rid of him. They attack us with their leader for 7. We'll take it. If we block with Ideo, they'll ramp 1 Dawn. They attack with King for 7. We'll counter for 3. Not give them any Dawn. But they'll be at 10 next turn anyway. Yeah, so it didn't really matter. They play Queen. Discard the 10 cost Kaido because our Kairoses can revive. Or not revive, like prevent a KO. They pass, we get 3000 worlds. At least we can hit the Queen with it. Which we'll do. Activate leader ability. Take a Sabo here, attack with Kairos for 5 into leader. They take, play another Kairos, pass. Didn't lose anything too good. So all of our good cards are still in deck. Ooh, they play a Kaido, they can bounce both Kairos back. Yep, they do. Attack us with their leader for 5. We'll counter for 2. Attack with King for 7, we'll block with Ideo. This 10 cost Kaido is a big problem for Rebecca. I don't really have a way to deal with it. And I keep drawing blockers. That doesn't help. If I play 2 Kairos and he just plays another Kaido, I think it's over. Play 1 Kairos. Lose a Luffy. I haven't drawn any of my Colosseums yet either. Play Sabo. Drop 1 King Kong Gun. the other Kairos. Drop a blocker and pass. They red rocked our Sabo. We're down 1 blocker. With this Orlombus, I can bottom deck the king at least, but this Kaido is going to be a problem. I'm waiting for a turn where he doesn't have any Dawn up and maybe I can blitz him down with the King Kong gun. Attack with their leader for 5. We'll have to take King for 7, we have to take Kaido for 12, we'll block with Ideo. They play Who's Who. I just need a Luffy, please. I don't even have Colosseum though. Well, we get the Colosseum at least. Play the Colosseum. Hey, Rebecca, find a Luffy? No Luffy still. What the heck? What do I do? Leader ability? Here's a Luffy. We gotta save him for next turn. The 4 Dawn for 3000 Worlds on Sasaki, so he can't reshuffle his hand. 3 Dawn Kairos and attack their leader for 8. Because if I attack King, they'll just counter for 2. They take, we'll pass. It may just be over from this turn. I don't think I can stop if they just spread the Dawn between leader and King and Kaido. Yeah, it seems Rebecca loses to Queen and Blurple Kaido, because they just play too many big guys. And Rebecca can deal with 9 costs and 5 costs, but 10 and 6 are like the breakpoints that are really awkward for Rebecca to deal with. They put down leader, they play Rush Kaido. Okay, it's over for sure. They kill our character Rebecca. Attack with King for 7. We have to defend this, right? Or else we lose. Counter for 3. Leader for 6. If I had a 2k, I'd live, but I don't. 3000 Worlds trigger. Bye bye, Who's Who. Kaido for 10, we'll take. Kaido for 12, we'll lose. Rematch. Nope. Okay, bye. We have a Rebecca versus Crocodile. I want to mulligan this. Nice. We'll pass. They pass as well, so we'll leader ability. Take Orlombus and drop an Ideo and pass. We have Orlombus into Leo if we really need to. They play like a Sentomaru or something. They could just drop a blocker Doflamingo. What else does Crocodile run at 4? Vanilla Pacifista, we could kill that. Guy's taking a while to think. Maybe he went to take a poo. You poopin'? He put 2 down leader, attack us for 7, we taken. The Luffy, nice. But we have nothing to poop on with our Orlombus. I guess we just drop a Sabo. Find a Colosseum. A Sabo will drop. Well, at this point I can play Kairos instead of Leo, so we'll drop the Leo. And Gats will pass. 6 Dawn. Vanilla Mihawk? But they're just waiting for their 9 cost Mihawk turn. Dawn leader attack us for 6, we'll counter for 2. Vanilla Croc, we can kill with Orlombo. So we'll play Orlombo. Give Croc -4, KO Ideo. Drop Kairos, KO Croc. We'll even attack their leader with Sabo for 6. Maybe they'll take, yep they take. We'll pass. Then we got Luffy's. Ready. Swinging for 9k, and then he'll Mihawk. Oh, we don't have Colosseum, so Luffy will just get Mihawked for free. Unfortunate. 2 down leader, attack us for 7, we'll take. Ooh, this will be nice against the Mihawk, unless he bottom decks or Orlombus. They play OP02 Luffy. If they discard 2 cards, they can bounce 4 cost, like Orlombus, back to hand. Do I save 3000 worlds for Mihawk or for this guy? I could just play... No, I don't have Colosseum. If I had Colosseum, I could attack him for 9. That's the problem here. I need Colosseum. Looks like they're gonna bounce something. They bounce Orlumbus back to hand. Wise choice. And they pass, I get a second 3000 worlds. That lets me be a lot more greedy. Play Orlombo. Get -4 cost to Luffy, KO Kairos, prevent it with leader tap. Then we'll 3000 worlds him. We'll use our leader ability. The Gats. Guess we'll attack their leader with Kairos for 5. They take, we'll attack with Sabo for 6. Counter for 2, we'll pass. Our Kairos is vulnerable now since our leader is tapped. We have 6k counter in hand. If it's anything less than 10k, we'll defend. Or less than 9k, sorry, I don't want to use all 3. I figure if I played Luffy, he'd just get bottom decked by Mihawk, so I decided not to. Take a bottom deck or Orlumbus, and then we can drop our Luffy. Possibly safely, unless they have a second Mihawk in hand. Are any Colosseums already discarded? 2 are. That means there's only 1 more in the deck. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing any. They put 3 on, perfect. That's the perfect amount that I'm willing to counter for. Counter for 4. They've got 7 down left. They're probably saving their Mihawks for my Luffy, but I'm saving my Luffys for their Mihawk. So I don't know who will play which first. Ooh, they Gum Red Rocked our Sabo. And play a blocker Law. We get a second 3000 worlds. I guess we'll leader ability. Look for Colosseum. Get a Rebecca. Play Rebecca, look for Colosseum. Get a third Luffy. Match however many Mihawks they have. We'll put on Kairos attack for 6. I think I'll leave my Orlumbus standing. Counter for 2, we'll play Luffy. Let's just return 7 cards. No, we have more Luffys in hand, we don't have to do it right away. Maybe I should have attacked with Orlumbus. If they play Mihawk, they only have 1 down on leader, which is an attack for 6 only. Which I can counter out of. But they play a blocker Doflamingo. So they don't have a Mihawk, but they could possibly have put 1 on top of their life, of their deck right now with that Doflamingo. If we use Luffy now, we still have to get through 20 cards before we see any of the cards that we return. 4 down leader, attack us for 9. Can take. They may bounce something back to hand. Nope, they play another blocker. We'll use leader ability. Oh, I have too many cards in hand. Alright, we'll attack Luffy into Doflamingo for 7. Block with Miss all Sunday. Pick up a red rock from trash. Play another Luffy. I still have too many cards to use my leader ability. Crap. Oh well, we'll use Luffy ability to return 1 Colosseum back. What else? 3000 worlds would be nice. And just counters and blockers. We'll attack Doflamingo again for 7. They'll block with Law, I bet. Oh, he lets him die. Like their leader with Kairos for 5. They block with Law. Oh, I could just play my other Kairos to kill that Law. Oops, misplay. We'll attack their leader with Orlumbus 5. They draw Mihawk, we can counter out of the 6k hit from their Crocodile anyway. Take. 3 down Rebecca, attack for 5. Okay, I could have got 1 more 5k attack into leader if I remembered that Kairos could kill their blocker Law. Counter for 2, we'll pass. Right, play your Mihawk. I have a second Luffy. They attack our leader with theirs for 5. We'll counter for 2 then. They're playing something for 9. For 10, no, red rock. Bottom decked our Luffy. They have 4 down left over. Play a blocker and then bounce Kairos back to hand or something. Miss all Sunday. -4 down. The bounce. 5 cost. Yeah. Anything but Luffy. Orlumbus. Right, we'll play Orlumbus, activate his effect. -4 cost and Miss All Sunday will KO Kairos, tap leader. Play another Kairos, KO the blocker. We take back a red rock again. We'll... Dang, I'm 1 card short from the double attack from King Kong Gun. Thought I could finish this turn, but maybe not. We'll attack with Kairos for 5. Counter for 2, we'll do 3 Dawn Rebecca. Attack for 5. Take. We'll just pass. Probably should have restood the Luffy. They do have a red rock. I could have got 1 more life hit in. But I'm too dumb for that. Forgot about the red rock in their hand. Down leader, attack Kairos for 7. Oh, actually we cannot defend this. Crap. Maybe I don't have lethal anymore. Red rock, Luffy, and then bounce Orlumbus back to hand with leader ability. But they don't. Okay. We'll attack with Orlumbus for 5. They counter for 2. Attack with Kairos for 9. Take. King Kong Gun Rebecca, put 3 down on her and attack for 11. We got it, nice. No Mihawk. Match. Ooh, they switched to green purple Doflamingo. I think we can keep this hand. We'll activate leader ability. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. Take a blocker and pass. They play Buena Fiesta. Pick up a blocker, Luffy. We get our own black Luffy. We'll activate leader. Nope, we have too many cards in hand. So we'll play Coliseum and then leader ability. Get the Kairos for next turn. We'll drop in nothing. Pass. Thought I had done for Ideo, but I don't. Had no idea. Check us with their leader for 5. We'll counter for 1. Nami comes out. Yep. Ooh, they whiff. Get an Orlumbus, but no way to kill Nami just yet, unless I save my Kairos for next turn. Maybe I do that. So we'll activate our leader ability. Not too many cards in hand. We'll play Bart, and then activate our leader ability. Take a Rebecca. Play Rebecca. Sabo. We'll pass. Play another Buena Fiesta. We know they have Luffy, they just need an Uta in hand. Which they may find with this Buena Fiesta, or from their leader. From their Nami, I mean. Nope, they found the Uta with the Buena Fiesta, so that's coming out next turn. We attack with Nami in search. We'll counter for 1. Yeah, we'll need Orlumbus. Luffy can handle some of their blockers. They attack us with their leader for 5. We'll take 1. They play the Uta out. Maybe they have a second one in hand. Alright, no, even if they have this 2 down up, we can kill the Nami with our Orlumbus Kairos combo. We'll do that. We'll play Orlumbus, activate on Nami, KO Rebecca, play Kairos, KO Nami. That's our turn. Now they'll play Luffy and then cheat out something else. We didn't lose anything too crazy yet. All of our good cards are still in deck. We could swing with Luffy for 9k right off the bat next turn. Thanks to Coliseum. The 3 down leader attack us for 8. Might as well block with Bartolomeo now. So they're not going to play the Luffy? They play Tesoro. I think I want to kill that guy, but I don't have anything to kill him. Luffy 9k they could prevent with the 4k counter, so I want to find something that's like card removal. So let's search with our leader after playing Rebecca. Rebecca first. Kairos can do that. Alright, so we'll use our Orlumbus onto Tesoro. We'll KO Kairos, tap stage. Play another Kairos, KO Tesoro. Got 5 down to spare. If I had a Sabo, it'd be perfect right now. But I don't. Attack their leader with Columbus for 5. So I don't think I need him anymore. Take. Attack with Kairos for 7. They take. We'll use our leader ability. Pick up. Ooh, if I have a Leo, I can use my Olympus again, but he may just die this turn. They'll be at 10 dawn. So maybe Doflamingo comes out. Yeah, we'll take Leo since we have another EDO in hand anyway. But we're gonna play him right now. EDO comes out, we'll pass. The 10 cost Doflamingo taps just these two. I don't think that's worth it. But I don't have a way to kill him. I could do like double 13k attacks at him. But it probably has enough counter in hand to stop that. So I should drop Luffy and pass a turn so that I can stack more Dawn on him. They play weaklings, can't choose how the way they die to KO our Orlombus. It's hard to say our Orlombus. Maybe I'll just call him Bus. They play Sugar to tap our blocker. They attack the art blocker with their Uta for 5. I have it. They may swing 8k at leader. They do. Oh, at Kairos. Oh, our leader's tapped. When did that happen? We'll counter for 4. Oh, this event tapped our leader. Oh, tricky. I didn't even know that happened. Alright, we attack Uta for 5. We counter for 2, we'll attack Uta for 5. We play Luffy and they'll tap him for sure, so we should find a blocker or something. Or we could play Gats and attack Sugar with Rebecca. Oh, if I play Luffy and they tap Rebecca, tap Luffy, Sugar will be tapped anyway. We use our leader ability first. Blocker. Oh well, we'll play Luffy. They tap her, we'll just activate his effect. Him, I mean. Sorry, Luffy. We'll attack Sugar for 2k with Rebecca. Should have done that first so I could attack with Kairos too for 5k. A mistake. They Spider's Web to untap their Uta and save their Sugar. I should have done that with my Kairos. Activate Luffy. Put back some useful cards. We'll attack Uta for 7. We could play another Rebecca and attack into Sugar. Uta dies, we'll play Rebecca. Kairos and Rebecca attack into Sugar for 2. We can even play Leo to do that if they defend this. Sugar dies, we'll pass. And cost Doflamingo will be good here. But I could just return 7 cards to untap my Luffy in the end. So actually, yeah, this Luffy is unaffected by 10 cost Doflamingo to an extent. They still have a blocker Luffy in hand, that's what might come out. If they don't play any blockers, we'll just try to go for lethal with King Kong Gun. They attack with their leader for 5, Doflamingo's coming. The Rebecca, you could have her. Tap these 3, I bet. Yep. Oh wait, they don't need a tap. They don't need to target Luffy. They targeted our Rebecca instead. Well, I won't die for sure. We'll use leader ability. Find another Luffy. Play Kairos, target one of Fiesta. Should've just played a Luffy, huh? Yeah. Why did I do that? Now I have nothing else to do this turn. Maybe we just untap this Luffy to save him. And then next turn, we'll utilize him. I can make him 13k to attack this Doflamingo. Now we'll just pass. All he can really attack are the Kairos that I can defend with Colosseum and Leader. Unless he plays another Doflamingo. In which case I'll just kill both of them with the King Kong Gun and my Luffy. The 6k from this and 7 Dawn, that's 13. I can make my Luffy 20k. I really felt like it. He pisses me off enough. John Leader attack us for 7, we'll take... Oh, they'll just play Luffy this turn, right? 7 cost Luffy. Hopefully not another Uta. Well, we'll have 2 Luffys online next turn. They attack us with Doflamingo for 10, we'll take 2 King Kong guns? Yeah, why not? We play Luffy into Chopper. Why wouldn't you want to keep this in hand for 2k? We'll King Kong gun this Luffy. Attack Doflamingo for 13. They Pung Gibson, tap our Kairos. Attack the leader with Kairos for 5. Block with Luffy. Attack the leader with Kairos for 5. I should have killed these 2 characters first. I just gave him potentially another counter. Play our second Luffy, attack Luffy for 7. Counter for 1. Turn 7 cards. Yeah, I completely played this turn wrong, but already too late. Gotta commit. Attack 7k again into Luffy. He dies. We'll restand our other Luffy. Attack Doflamingo for 13. Hopefully he dies. He dies, we'll pass. And they concede, we win. Okay. Completely messed up that last turn, but we won anyway. Okay, bye.
Car D Kaizoku.